Hey guys, Fantasy Sports Guru here. I haven't made a video in about probably right around a week, and mostly they've been NFL, but NBA has kicked off. So what I want to do is welcome you to this Halloween edition of NBA Fantasy Advice. So what I want to start with is the opening night of NBA. We hit it huge. We hit 301. We won a tournament. We won a ticket into another tournament on DraftKings. Fanduel lineup also hit. And I want to thank everyone for checking that out and for subscribing, telling your friends, referring them. So if you guys don't know, and this is your first time following me on here, thank you. And what we do is I will give you a brief breakdown of players that I am going to be focused on this week, or tonight actually for NBA. And it won't be a full list. And it'll be over at the blog over at fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. Check that out if you guys like what that's got to offer. We have a subscription service that we do over at thefantasysportsguru.com. The right side under the ads, there's a drop-down menu, and you can choose your option, whether or not that's NBA, NFL, or MLB. The best one we have is the full season package for all of them combined. You save about $75, and a lot of people have been subscribing. A lot of people have been telling their friends about it, which is awesome. The referral program's going great. So what I want to do is kind of tell you a video recap and a video summary of what's over at my blog, which I need you guys to check out over at fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. You can follow me on Twitter at fantasyadvice22, facebook.com/fantasysportsguru22, or any questions you guys do have, you can email me at fantasysportsguru22@gmail.com, and I'll try to answer those. I do have a Q&A every week on Twitter. I answer those for you. So kind of what I want to do is start this NBA off with the October 30th recap. So it was LeBron James' homecoming, and it did not go as planned. The Knicks won 95-90 in Cleveland. LeBron had 5 of 5 shooting with 17 points, but he had 8 turnovers, only 17 fantasy points, and that is horrible for his price over on both FanDuel and DraftKings. The leaders there, Carmelo Anthony, 25 points, Quincy AC, 10 rebounds. For the Cavs, Kyrie Irving, 22 points, Kevin Love, 14 rebounds. I think Kevin Love's going to have another big year, but they really need to get on the same page if they even want to think about sniffing the playoffs this year. Timberwolves versus Pistons. Timberwolves 97, Pistons 91. High scorer and rebounder for the Detroit was Butler with 24 points and Drummond with 12 rebounds. And Minnesota had Thad Young at 19 points and Pekovic at 10 rebounds. The Wizards beat the Magic 105-98 in Orlando. Wizards, John Wall, 30 points. Gortat, 12 rebounds. And Magic, Vucevic had 23 points, and he led the team with 12 rebounds. Mavs versus Jazz. Mavs dominated the whole game. They won 120-102. Derek Favors was the leading scorer and rebounder with 17 points and 11 rebounds. And Mavs had 2 people, Nowitzki and Chandler Parsons, get 21 points. And Amino had 10 rebounds. And then the Clippers beat the Thunder. Thunder do not look like the Thunder of normal. Clippers won 93-90. LA had Griffin was 23 points with DeAndre Jordan at 10 rebounds. With OKC, Perry Jones, 32 points. Steven Adams, 10 rebounds. And people were all over Russell Westbrook this last night. Man only played 9 minutes and scored 2 points, but it was a back-to-back. So he did cost a ton of people a ton of points. I know a lot of people had Westbrook and LeBron in as locks last night, and that just completely unraveled. I know a lot of people lost a lot of money. Luckily, I didn't have either of them in our lineups that I sent out. And what I do with the subscription service is if you subscribe, I'm sent an email, and I see you get added to the list, and that day, that week, whatever sport you're doing, you were sent lists and actual lineups that we use. I have now started doing the DraftKings. I'm big on FanDuel. Now I'm into DraftKings as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the players that I'm targeting. And then what I have is I have 2 FanDuel lineups and 2 DraftKings lineups. And these are actual lineups that we use. Now, the subscription service has over 50 subscribers already. Every week it's growing. Every week people are telling everyone about it. Every week people are sharing my blog, my website. It's growing. The referral process, if you refer 5 friends, you get the entire season package for free. You can tell me if you want the MLB that's coming up. You can tell me the NBA or the NFL. Now, that is, in the different prices are on there. So what I kind of want to do is, for every 5 friends you guys refer, you get a huge discount. It's free, actually. So keep going with that. I know I got a couple people who have subscribed and referred a lot of people, so thank you for those. You know who you are. What I kind of want to do is I'm going to break down the players that I'm targeting tonight, but you have to check out my blog over at fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com to actually read the write-up on them. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to just break down through what we're going to do. So the players that I am targeting tonight on both Fanduel and DraftKings, and these are players that are in my lineups that I'm going to send you if you subscribe. DeMarcus Cousins, I think he's going to be he's my number 1 target. I think he's going to have a huge night. He's got a great matchup tonight. I'm targeting him. Kawhi Leonard, I know he hasn't played yet. I mean, there's only been 1 game, and he missed the final 6 preseasons with an eye infection, but the finals MVP, I think he's going to go off. I think he's going to have a great night tonight. I'm going back to the well. I know it's a back-to-back night, but now it's at home. I'm going CP3, and I'm going Blake Griffin. I think they're going to have monster years. I think the Clippers are going to go deep in the playoffs this year. That's based on 1 game, but just to know what they're bringing back to the table, I think both of them are going to have a huge game. Marc Gasol, I think he's a big part of what's going to go down tonight. I think he's absolutely going to dominate the Indiana Pacers. I'm going to say 50 points. Along with him, I think Zach Randolph-Zebo, I think he's going to have a great game. I think the Pacers aren't going to know what hit them with those 2. And my final one that I'm going to target or look for to try to build a team around also, I think if you want, you can, I'm going to say you can jump on the LeBron James bandwagon tonight. I think a lot of people are going to be off of him just for the fact of how he just completely blew chunks last night, but I do believe he's going to have a great game. So that is just kind of a summary for the NBA for October 31st, Halloween 2014. If you want to check out the full list, if you guys want to see the breakdown of why I kind of am targeting those players and some of their stats, go over to fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. If you like that and you're wanting to subscribe for the lineups, head over to thefantasysportsguru.com. Right side under the ads, scroll down menu. You can check which option you want. The best options, obviously, are going to be the year-long, the subscription. We have a ton of people with those, and every time you guys use those lineups and you win a ton of money like I know you have last night and the night before, please send me those, either a video clip or just pictures of your winnings of your actual lineups so I can put those all together into a subscriber base video so you guys can be seen and we can show other people what you guys have been winning as well. So as of the start of the NFL season, myself included, along with the subscribers, we've won over 15,000, being NFL and now NBA's coming. MLB was sprinkled in there, but it was towards the end, so I can absolutely not wait until the MLB season comes. So thank you for checking that out. Thank you. Please like this, subscribe if you would. If you liked it, you did. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Check out my Twitter, at FantasyAdvice22. My sports blog, again, is fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. My website is thefantasysportsguru.com. Facebook is facebook.com/fantasysportsguru22. And thank you very much. Have a great night. I look forward to sending you these lineups that I have. There are 4 lineups, 2 on FanDuel, 2 on DraftKings. You got to subscribe to get those. Just start the winning. It's every night is a huge night so far. I know it's only been 3 nights, but I cannot wait until the first weekend. I think these 4 lineups are going to go off tonight. So thank you for looking. Please subscribe, thumbs it up, share this video, and go check out my blog and website. Have a good night and good luck, and bring home that bacon.